let's see what our panel thinks. Joining the conversation is Adrian Elrod, former Director of Strategic Communications for Hillary Clinton. Adrian, let's start with you. Lots to unpack there. What did you make of it?
Yeah, a lot to unpack, but my biggest takeaway was I love the fact that he was so focused on coming together as Democrats and Republicans for the good of our country. I think we could use a little bit more moderate voices. I think we've got a little bit, we've got extremism going on the far right and certainly on the left as well. He was a really good governor of California. He certainly had some issues in the past few years, but he was pro-business. He was a very moderate Republican, but he was pro-business and he was pro-environment. And I would like to see a little bit of this centricism getting back into politics today.
Yeah, okay, but I mean, it's not from who, though? Who needs to move to make that happen? Well,
I think both parties are responsible for this. Okay. Look, I'm from Arkansas. I'm a blue dog Democrat. When I came to Washington, D.C., I worked for Mike Ross, who was a member of Congress from Arkansas. He was pro-Second Amendment, pro-life, but a Democrat on almost everything else. So I think it would be nice to get a little bit more of the, moderate part of our both parties back together.
So, Antonio, one of the things he said, we both sort of exchanged a glance there, was he talked about the California's economy, coming back, doing well. I can't remember the exact word he used. Well, what's your reaction?
The economy, well, listen, if you're looking at Google and Facebook, yeah, they're doing good. But as far as the economy, as far as the American people living and working on the streets, I mean, we're having more people living on the streets right now than anywhere else in the country. Homelessness is number one. Unemployment is really number one as well. And then we're not secure as a state because we have sanctuary state right now. So I disagree with that. And also, he's talking about climate. Then stop flying the private jets. Stop driving your Hummers. And also, if they talk about climate, let's make it easier for the American people to purchase these cars, these electric cars that are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because, you want to talk climate, you want to build these cars, we got to help the American people. So I would suggest we have to work together to make it more affordable.
So, Tommy, you're often out on the hunt for establishing what Californians really think about the issues. For Sean Hannity, often on his show, we see you out there,
sure,
battling the liberals that you come across. But also, there are some conservatives out there. Arnold Schwarzenegger and some others are saying that the way for the Republican Party to come back in California, and it is doing really badly in statewide races and so on, is to be more moderate and centrist. Do you think that makes sense?
I think if that was a winning strategy, we would have a President John McCain and a President Romney, if that was a winning strategy. It's not. We know that when Democrats become too moderate, when they cower in the corner, when they allow the labels and the name-calling, and they become too centrist on the issues and they don't stick to their guns, actually literally stick to their guns in some cases, the Second Amendment, then we lose. It takes someone like Donald Trump who's going to be a leader who's going to get out front and recognize what's really plaguing the American people. Here in California, this state is a whole mess of issues. Maybe climate change might be one for some individuals, but as you mentioned, the homelessness, the fact that California is unaffordable for most people that live here, that is first and foremost on our minds. And then, oh, by the way, the border situation is also something that we need to be mindful of, whether you're on the left or on the right. So moving forward, I love, this let's all hold hands, let's become more moderate. Why is it always the right that has to become more moderate? No, I don't think so. I think it's time for us to start continuing what President Donald Trump started and not back down.
Well, I have to say, from my point of view, I used a phrase the other week when talking about this that a lot of people like, which is that I think that here in California, you mentioned it earlier, I keep coming back to it, the Democrats here do seem to have moved I said they've moved so far left, they're halfway to Hawaii. They really are.
The Democrats have run the state for a while.
Something weird is going on here.
I mean, yeah, they've run the state for a while, and they're running it to the ground. It's about time the American people this November vote for Republicans so we can get the state back on track.
The results are in, and it's not good. You just have to look around the big cities and the economic data in California.